Welcome to Good Game Well Played, I'm Rad. Last weekend brought us a whole stack of tournaments, so let's jump right in and look at the results. It was also my birthday last weekend. I got some socks as a present. These ones say, "You stole a piece of my heart." And these ones have popcorn on them because I love popcorn. Yay. DreamHack Valencia has brought us a slew of winner-winner chicken dinners. In StarCraft 2, it was Zerg vs Terran, with Nurtio taking on Marine Lord for the 21,000 Australian dollar top prize. I just want to point out how weird and tiny their little solo booths are. They look like Jennifer Lawrence before she jumps into the Hunger Games, which is a pretty similar situation. The two jumped into the arena for a best of 7, but despite not dropping a game throughout the playoffs, Marine Lord couldn't pick up a game in the finals, with Nurtio sweeping the stakes 4-0. Nurchi knows how to build his economy. In Heroes of the Storm, we retreated to a best of 5 that went the distance with Dignitas versus Fnatic. By Game 5, there were delicious team rotations and fights on the Infernal Shrines map. Fnatic slowly slipped behind with each objective, but fought tooth and nail to defend and pick up every advantage they could. However, Dignitas said, "Not today," and went straight for the core while their opponents tried to capture another Punisher. You cheeky monkeys, I love a good base rush. Well played, guys. That's the name of the show! In Hearthstone, Evangelion battled Crane for 10,500 Australian dollars in a best of 5. The final game culminated in a knife juggle by Crane's Zulok in a desperate attempt to save himself, but he wasn't able to hit the marks, allowing Evangelion to win the tournament 3-1. Congratulations, both on your win and your luscious locks. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. When it comes to virtual fisticuffs, what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas, with the Evolution Championship Series kicking and punching off. The biggest fighting game tournament of the year attracted 201,000 viewers for the Street Fighter V Top 8 playoffs, airing on the good old-fashioned television box on ESPN2, alongside 214,000 additional viewers online. Not too shabby, and neither were the games. Old Mate Infiltration did what he does best, winning the top spot against Fudo 3-1. And after years of being oh so close but yet so far, Pinot Noir, Chris G is your new Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 EVO champion. Well known for his controversial Murray Doom tactic, which uses Morrigan and Dr. Doom to zone out opponents, Chris G has often placed at EVO without taking the top spot. But this time he defeated Kane Blue River with 6 straight victories. 6! Then he had the opportunity to keep the streak going, with a shirtless fan appearing to challenge Chris G to a money match before being escorted off stage by security. Yeah, 1v1 me, mate. 1v1 me. The Mortal Kombat X Grand Finals was some of my favorite from the tournament, with some very close and intense matches. Legend Sonic Fox turned up in his iconic blue hat, but was quickly transferred into serious human mode, as Tekken Master won the set 3-1 in a series of nail-biting finals. This meant the bracket was reset and the gloves and hat were off, with Sonic Fox facing some of his closest matches to date, which culminated in a 2-2 decider. But Sonic Fox switched things up to play the acidic variant of Alien, thought by many to be the strongest character in the game. It gave him the Midas touch, and Sonic Fox managed to remain on top. I highly recommend giving their match a watch because it was very good. We will leave a link in the description below. Also at EVO, Kamimuchi super smashed his brother's Wii U, working his way through the bracket using Mega Man, who is generally not a favored character. I always like seeing characters that aren't strong in the meta being used well, mix it up. But his man was not mega enough to defeat Ali's Mario, who beat Kamimuchi into submission in front of a horrified crowd of virtual Animal Crossing characters. Overwatch tournaments are beginning to flow with the Beat Invitational. The grand final put Code 7 against Envious in a best of 7. Envy continued to show their absolute dominance of the Overwatch scene, making it look oh so easy with a 4-0 win. And saving the best till last, the Dota 2 International is just around the corner, but 2 teams are struggling to secure the visas in order to participate. TNC Gaming and Execration, both of which hail from the Philippines, were instructed by Valve to apply for everyone's favorite pajama-wearing visas, B1 and B2. However, these were denied, and the teams were advised to apply for P1 athlete visas, which have recently been used for pro gamers competing in the US. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to get a visa for work, but it takes ages, and TI6 is only like 3 weeks out. Oh man. Whilst the teams are getting all the help they can, it's no doubt a stressful time, particularly for TNC, who have qualified to play straight in the main event. It's only the biggest esports event ever with the biggest prize pool ever, and you guys qualified for main event, but now you can't even go because they told you the wrong thing and you did the right thing, but now your visas are all messed up and it's 3 weeks away, guys. It's fine. And that is it for today's episode of Well Played. Now, with this new era of Well Played happening, we're going to be mixing things up a little bit just to see, what's good and just some different things. So don't be scared if things seem different for a little while. We're just going to keep bringing you those tasty nuggets of competitive gaming. But make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date. And if you've got a game or event that you'd like to see covered, you can leave it in the comments below. Or if you want to internet hang out with me, you can follow me on Twitter @UngHardYo and learn more about my cool sock collection. Yeah? It's good. It's good, guys. It's good. Until next time, don't be toxic on the internet. Rat out!